Hello matagumpay learners! Welcome to our channel and welcome to the world of logic. Yes po, so in this video and the other succeeding videos, we will discuss key concepts of logic. And why do we need to study logic? Because in everything we do, there may be logic in doing mathematical operations, in playing chess, in making decisions, or even in communicating with someone else. In fact, we are using logic in our daily life without knowing na logic na po pala yun. That's why it's important na mapag-aralan din po natin ang ibig sabihin nito. Kaya sa tutorial po na ito, I am going to introduce you the fundamentals of proposition, specifically the definition of proposition, how to illustrate and symbolize proposition, and how to identify whether a sentence is a proposition or not. Okay, so let's go! Before we dive into our main topic, let us recall first the 4 types of sentences. Alam ko na hindi ito bago sa inyo kasi elementary pa lamang ay itinuturo na ng mga guro yung different types of sentences according man to structure or according to purpose. At sa video po na ito, I just include the primary types of sentences according to their purpose. And the first one is what we call declarative. So, ano ba yung purpose ni declarative sentence? Its purpose is to make a statement or provide information. It ends with a period. Cite for example, the sky is blue. Ano po? So, yung purpose po niya is to provide information or to make a statement. How about if you are going to ask question? Your purpose is to ask question. What type of sentences is that? That's what we call interrogative sentence. So, cite for example, what time does the movie start? So, ang tawag po natin doon is interrogative sentence. The third one is what we call imperative sentence. So, ano naman yung kanyang purpose? Its purpose is to give a command. So, ikaw ay nag-uutos. You make a request or offer an advice. It also ends with a period, just like declarative sentence. Pero, yun nga, ang purpose mo is to give a command. Ano po? So, example, please close the door. Open the window. Keep quiet. So, those are examples of imperative sentence. And the last is exclamatory sentence. So, yung purpose naman po nito is to express strong emotion or excitement. It ends with an exclamation mark. Cite for example, wow, that was amazing. Ano pa? Yes, I won. Ano pa? Yay, I passed the test. So, lahat po yan ay example ng exclamatory sentence because you are expressing your strong emotion or excitement. Now, let us highlight declarative sentence because our lesson for today, which is about proposition, focuses exclusively on declarative sentence. So, merong ugnayan yung declarative sentence sa natural language at proposition sa logic. So, now, let us define what proposition is para makita po natin yung relationship. If we say proposition, it is a declarative sentence that is either true or false, but not both. Meaning, it has a definite truth value. So, kapag tama yung isang statement, then its truth value is true. Kapag mali, it is false. Cite for example, 2 is an even number. So, 2 is an even number is a true proposition. Ibig sabihin, ang kanyang truth value is true. Otherwise, it is false. Other example of proposition, we have the sky is blue. Yes, ano? So, it is a proposition because it is either true or false depending on the weather. So, kapag maaraw, then it is true. Kapag maulan at cloudy, then this proposition is false. The earth is flat. So, what's the truth value? This is a false proposition because we know that earth is spherical. Okay? How about, what time is it? Close the door. So, these are not propositions. Kasi, in propositions, we are just dealing with declarative sentence. What time is it is an interrogative sentence. Close the door is an imperative sentence. Kaya, hindi po sila propositions. Now, are all declarative sentences propositions? lahat po ba ng declarative sentence ay masasabi po nating proposition? Okay, so sabi po dito, proposition in logic requires clarity and specificity to assign a truth value. There are some declarative sentences that cannot be considered proposition because they may be ambiguous. Hindi klaro, hindi specific, or hindi complete yung information para ma-determine natin yung truth value. For example po, ito, the declarative sentence, he ranked second in the contest. So, this is not a proposition unless the context clarifies kung sino yung he at kung anong contest iyon. So, hindi po natin madedetermine kung ito po ay tama o mali. If this statement will be written in this form, Jeric Sumait, a senior high school student, ranked second in the municipal DRRM poster making contest. So, this is a proposition. Kasi, madedetermine na po natin kung ito po ay tama o mali. So, clear at specific po yung ating statement. In summary, lahat po ng propositions are derived from declarative sentences, but not all declarative sentences qualify as a proposition. Okay, ngayon, papaano naman po tayo mag-symbolize ng proposition? So, very important po na alam natin how to symbolize proposition kasi sa mga succeeding lesson natin, we will be discussing constructing truth tables, writing proofs, which I think ay mas madali pong gawin if all propositions are being symbolized. So, mas mapapasimple po yung gawain natin kapag symbolize po yung ating mga proposition. Now, paano mag-symbolize? So, sabi po rito, to avoid writing the propositions in words all the time, the lowercase letters P, Q, R, and other lowercase letters will be used to represent proposition. Okay, cite for example, the sky is blue. So, instead of writing that in words all the time, pwede po natin siyang i-represent as letter S. So, ang ibig sabihin ni letter S is the sky is blue. So, any letter can do. So, pwedeng P, Q, R, or any lowercase letters. So, that is how to symbolize proposition po. So, gumagamit po tayo ng lowercase letters. Okay, ngayon, bago po tayo mag-end, let us identify whether the following are propositions or not. So, muli, kapag sinabi po nating propositions, this is a declarative sentence that is either true or false. Ano po? So, madedetermine natin yung kanyang truth value. Okay, let's have the first one. Every quadrilateral has 5 sides. Is that true or false? So, madedetermine po ba natin yung kanyang truth value? Yes. Ano po? And this is a false statement. So, ibig sabihin, since na-determine natin yung kanyang truth value, then this is a proposition. So, proposition po siya. And this is a false proposition. Bakit? Because quadrilateral has 4 sides. Okay, next. Who is your favorite teacher? Is this a proposition? Hindi po. Kasi ito po ay hindi declarative sentence. This is an interrogative sentence. Patanong po siya. Kaya, hindi po siya proposition. Kasi, hindi po natin madidetermine pati yung kanyang truth value. So, this is not a proposition. Okay, how about R? 2 plus 2 equals 4. So, 2 plus 2 equals 4. That is, tama naman po. So, that is true. So, since na-determine po natin yung kanyang truth value, kaya ito po ay proposition. And that is a true proposition. And the last one is, throwing garbage in the right place is a good practice. Okay, so this is true pa rin naman po. So, tama naman po yung sinasabi po ng statement that throwing garbage in the right place is a good practice. So, meaning that is a proposition. At hanggang dyan na lang po muna. Maraming salamat sa panunood. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any future videos. Thank you again for watching and see you in the next one. Bye-bye!